Hello, I'm Afiniki Akanet, author of Life Without Coffee, Choosing Happiness Over Stress. I hope you've been enjoying the short clips. For those of you who have been asking for an audiobook, this is the closest thing for now. Today I'm going to be reading from page 26 of Life Without Coffee. Another question that is more important than priorities for today and tomorrow is what is important for eternity. As human beings, we all have that need to live for something, to believe in something, to care about a cause. A friend, who is also a trustee of the charity I work for, is very passionate about orphans in Africa. Thankfully, she's also very good at fundraising, so we've been able to help them through kind donations to the charity over the years. Even people who do not believe in God believe in something else, whether they recognize it or not. I think it is important to make a purposeful decision about what we believe in and what we're living for. Are we just like flowers, here today, beautiful and radiant, and then gone tomorrow? Or is there a greater purpose to our existence? What is all this work and life about? In the end, does it really matter if you worked in a cafe, a factory, or a bank? Does it matter if we have degrees, cars, houses, children, or pets? What would you do if no one was watching? What are the friendships and relationships really about? Why are we social beings with the need to love and be loved? As intelligent people who like to plan our lives, our careers, families, finances, I think it would be silly not to put some good thought into what the bigger picture really is. Like I said earlier, life is full of choices. Some things, such as our genotype and the circumstances we were born into, can be traced back to our parents, but most things are down to our own choices. They are usually modifiable if we really want to change our lives. In medicine, we talk about non-modifiable and modifiable risk factors for disease. For example, gender and genetic predisposition for certain conditions are generally non-modifiable, but smoking status and obesity are risk factors for disease that we can try and change. Being aware of the non-modifiable factors can be seen as an advantage or disadvantage depending on the person. A man with a family history of diabetes can either try to live a healthy lifestyle to reduce his risk of developing diabetes, or he may decide to take up unhealthy habits because he has concluded that he will get diabetes anyway. Some people hear the words heaven and hell and conclude that they might as well live carelessly because they are doomed for hell, while others hear that and take time to find out how they can get to spend eternity in heaven. There are also others who just bury their heads in the sand and refuse to make a firm decision about what they believe concerning life after death. Sometimes refusing to make a decision is unfortunately equal to a negative choice. I'll leave it here. That was from page 28 of Life Without Coffee. Some of you might know I am a Christian and I believe in Jesus, and that is my take on eternity and the way to heaven. But I would like to encourage you today, as part of our happiness over stress journey, to try and make a purposeful decision about eternity, about your purpose for life, about your meaning of life. Have a think. What do you believe? What do you live for? And what are you here for? I love to hear your comments. I love to read your questions and to answer your questions. Please email, leave comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Until next time, stay strong, stay connected.